Resi is very ahead, so let's try to sync this up. That's better. Okay. No 61s. Ooh, okay. That's something you're not gonna see in every match. Resi taking a hit to the Koopa there. And that's a good point. Why does Resi have extra lives? Did I just miss? There's no way.
Alright, I'm back. Not sure what happened with my PC there.
Alright.
So, did Resi die to shell jump?
He died to the walking red Koopa in Y3 first half.
Oh. Huh. Alright.
That's kind of my reaction too. But we see Resi going small, TNT fire.
Yeah, it's, interesting to see Resi so far behind this early on. But Resi's PB is, I think, a minute and a half faster than TNT's.
About that.
So he can probably gain some ground just through faster strats.
But I think Resi got a 38 last tournament race, didn't he?
Ooh, yeah.
Let's see what he got.
Yeah, I guess PB is not equivalent to race consistency
Yeah.
by any means.
His last race against Dots was 38-30.
Okay. TNT with a nice DP1 gets the 360.
He missed the Yoshi.
Ooh. Yeah, it's gonna lose Resi a little bit more time.
It's about a bit over half a second.
Yeah, something like that.
See if TNT loses his fire here. He does.
Yeah, that's definitely a deliberate deboost.
Yes, it is.
Looks like he wants to be small for DP3. Doesn't even mess around with the shell kicks, just swims up straight to the goal. Certainly the safer option, but can be a bit on the slow side.
Two 40s. Does not get P speed. Gonna do the backup P speed strat though.
Yeah, it's a lot easier than trying to manually find the door while you've got booze heading
It's
for you.
surprising how many people don't know that you can do that.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure it's mentioned on the wiki.
I saw Landry post about it a few months ago, so that's how I learned. It's going for the standard small strats.
Nice, TNT makes the jump to that message box.
Gets the midway.
Yeah, I wouldn't get the midway in this situation because it's gonna make DP4 either slower or more difficult.
If you're not if you run up the wall anyway, it's smaller. Might as well get the midway.
But really, the jump with the yellow shell into the hammer bro is not difficult as Small Mario.
Or just do the shell bounce, is like Louis does every time.
I still don't even know what the shell bounce is. I don't think I've seen it.
You kick the yellow shell at the purple triangle, do a small left right, and then bounce off
Oh,
over the hammer
okay.
bro.
Interesting.
Go over the hammer bro. Rip TNT's frames. $55. Very nice.
Ooh, TNT losing fire to the Thwomp.
It's only gonna lose him about 5 seconds, but it,
He will have to grab another flower at some point as
yeah.
well.
It's about 4 seconds plus transitions.
Resi with a very nice room 2 of the castle.
Room 2 is not free.
Definitely not. The jumps over the Thwomp's pretty tricky. Both runners having no problem grabbing the spring. Oh,
No way!
TNT, no!
That is the
Clips
worst thing that could
himself.
happen.
Yeah, clips himself into the wall with the spring.
Oh, wow, dude.
Oh, and that's one of the most costly deaths you can have in this run. And that puts Resi square in the lead.
That is a very good example of how this is a good speed game. Barely
Yeah,
makes
personally, I
cycle
wouldn't be
there.
messing around with the spring throw in that situation. It just wasn't quite on the right cycle.
I'm still really bad at the fast spring bounce in general. I just go against the wall. He forgets the blue shell.
Interesting.
He Just abandons the extra fire.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying for it, but just missed the setup.
He was thinking about it, yeah.
Had a bit of a moment there, trying to get around the trying to get around that blue shell.
Now, if for me, I would take the VS1 spring at the top here to get the extra flower across the goal.
Oh, I've never thought of that. The one over to the right.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, that's not that slow. That's a good idea. I like it.
Mostly did it the first two races when he was small into VS1.
Hmm. Oh, what?
This is fine. This is fine.
TNT chasing the floating question mark block. Oh no.
He's just...
Loses Yoshi in the pit.
He
and
goes
then...
back. He was going back.
Ooh, I guess he doesn't know the buzzy
Please,
jump
Lord
strat.
Buzzy Strat, everybody.
Because this is gonna lose a lot of time going back for Yoshi.
PSA is not hard. He's gotta get fire here too, right?
Oh
He
no.
does not get fire.
Guess he'll be getting fire in VD1, although I think attempting to get fire is how he lost Yoshi in the first place. Okay, he does manage it this time. Resi, in the meantime, having no problems with VS2 or 3. TNT with a reasonable climb, only losing a couple of game seconds against Optimal.
78's nothing to sneeze at.
I think 80 is reasonable to expect in a run.
Yeah. I think my usual okay VX1 gets 79.
TNT with a slightly different VS2 strat to what you usually see, but no problems getting through there.
Rezi's run is actually pretty decent, barring the Y3.
Yeah. Only 1 second lost in World 2, definitely not bad. Keep in mind, Rezi's PB has 18 seconds to save in Choco, and he's currently 19 behind. Ooh, it does lose fire to Resnal though, that's...
There goes 14 more.
Yeah, that's costly. TNT barely catching the dolphin he needs, but
Let's see whether he gets
looks like he's gonna get through here fine.
Gets the power block in Baby 1. Personally, I would be getting the midway in Baby 2, but...
Yeah, midway... You can get the midway, but it's, if you're used to flying over the level, you might not know the best way to get it. But that would be the fastest power-up. Oh, the bridge one. Mushroom would probably be the easiest.
Question of the day is, do we see Vine?
Yeah, I don't think we will.
We're gonna see an attempt, I think.
I don't know.
He has a shell.
doesn't mean he's gonna dupe anything with it.
Oh yeah?
Well, it looks like
Yeah.
he tried.
Yeah. He gets credit.
And Resi just leaving the bridge 1 as TNT enters it, so it's a couple of minutes difference at the
Yeah,
moment.
probably like a minute 55.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard for TNT to catch this up.
Unless Resi protoclips, this is gonna basically be his race to lose already. No midway, so I think he's gonna go small until FOI.
Either that or he'll grab the mushroom in Ludwig's. Which, a little bit slower, but very, very easy to get.
I didn't see how TNT lost his Yoshi.
Yeah, I was looking at Resi, and then TNT didn't have Yoshi. What happened there?
Let's see if the clip caught it. FOI. Oh yeah. Ooh, yeah, he had to Yoshi jump just to survive.
Ooh. Ooh, and Resi, small only not paying off, kills himself on a Spiny.
KMS.
Oh, Bony... No, that's not a Spiny, it's a Bony Beetle.
Yeah.
That's what they're... Trying to go for the P-Speed strats, but just went a bit too fast. It's going to take a lot more than that for him to lose his lead.
Left scroll. I approve of race left scrolls.
I guess especially after a death, going through small, it's just safe. Can't say I approve, though. That'd be going a bit far.
And he goes back for a Yoshi.
Yeah, that's definitely easier if you know what you're doing. And get to the cycle skip on Ludwig. By jumping on Ludwig mid-air, it skips the cycle if you're rolling around and lets you hit him pretty much as he lands. Saves, good 10 seconds or so.
I think it's about 11 point, 11 and a half at 12.
I reckon we'll see Resi at least grab the midway in FOI1, because that midway's pretty... I mean, you can get that midway if you're not trying.
You have to try to not get that midway.
And the midway doesn't lose time. In fact, having a power up for FOI3
you have
saves
to try,
time.
try to not get it.
Ooh. Resi did get kicked off Yoshi there, but still got through fine. Oh no, is Resi... Is he going for wings?
He's going for wings.
He's going for wings! At this point, I'm pretty sure the wings are losing time as well.
He just wants them.
Yeah. These are very difficult to attempt small. Oh, not without a cape. And that did not pay off for him getting a P-balloon. He did get the dupe, but just got unlucky with the frame.
Good for him for trying, though.
Yeah. At least he didn't. At least he didn't fall off into the pit. Could have gone a lot worse. And I guess with this kind of lead, he can afford to attempt something like that. And Resi with a decent FOI1 clip as well, a FOI2 clip, first try. That should cement his lead a bit.
It's gonna be a bit of a relief for him for getting that clip first try.
Yeah, it is possible to lose a lot of time there. TNT getting kicked off Yoshi a few times. And FOI1. Misses the lock jump. It makes it out of the stage with 2 Fireflowers, actually.
Yeah, hopefully he can keep those.
Yeah, those can definitely save him some time in Ludwig. No, the other one, Roy.
Not Roy. Oh,
Oh. Rezi, what are you doing? This is not the
he
strat.
wanted a shell jump.
Yeah. Now, with that messing around, I genuinely have no clue where the bubbles are going to be. So that could be a problem for him.
I think he just... Ooh, TNT loses the pixel.
Ooh, yeah, it's going to be...
Ooh,
Okay, he does get through
he's
the
fine.
clip.
I think at this point, Rezi's just having fun.
Yeah, but if TNT plays reasonably, this having fun could catch up with him. Resi, no problems with the deboost. Doesn't scroll either because there's no real reason to scroll. Oh, what?
Oh, Seathorn.
Oh. He just takes a dive right into that pit. It's like he wasn't even trying to go fast. I'm not sure what he was aiming for there.
What I think happened is he expected the first platform to spawn.
Oh, you can't expect that platform to spawn.
Yeah.
You can't rely on the first and the third platform spawning, and I think you can't technically rely on the second spawning, but if the second doesn't...
I've only ever seen that platform despawn once.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure if the second is gone, then you'll probably have the first and the third.
I'm waiting for the day that someone despawns all three.
Yeah, I've never seen that. Seathorn admitting to jinxing the chat. Or jinxing the runners. So, Resi is still ahead, but that's giving TNT a lot of ground. Ooh. And TNT doing the fire diva is going to save another few seconds, keeping fire to Roy.
This is a race now.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, TNT does the same thing Resi did, but he left right soon enough.
That's a little scary. Jumping across there without P-speed. I think it's about 10 seconds separating the runners now. Although TNT does have fire, which should save him a little bit of time in CI1.
Should be about 3/4 of a second.
Well, it's not just the power-up transition, you also have to,
Yeah. The power position is 31 frames.
yeah. And you have to do a bit of a, like, you either have to slow down, like, go back and grab the spring near the end of the stage, or,
Unless he's doing left roll in Choco Go. Oh!
Oh, Rezi, no! And with that, TNT is back in the lead. Wow.
What I was saying is, unless he's doing left roll Choco Ghost.
Yeah. TNT, no problems getting through TI1. Same cannot be said for Rezi. So will we see him grab the... Oh, what's he doing there? Oh, okay.
Not strat.
Just a little worried. And grabs the springboard, which is the slower mushroom in this stage. You can grab the, there's a mushroom that comes out of the bushes near the start of the stage that's a fair bit faster.
Almost got through the side door. He went for it.
Yeah, must have just missed the up and then jumped.
Yeah.
TNT, no problem deboosting and hopping off the boot.
Or is he doing the boom and nip?
Gets the suicide door. Interesting. Does the light deboost, which is a little bit slower. Just because he had to bonk into that wall. But still, got through the stage with no problems. TNT having no problem getting through CI2.
No 91s today.
Yeah, it didn't look like either runner was really attempting the early P speed.
Ooh, he misses the one tile.
Ooh. Yeah, it can be a bit scary getting stuck in this gap like this. Oh, and because there are baseballs everywhere
Yeah, he just
out to
misses
get you.
the 5 frame window to jump off that throw block.
But it does get out of the room unscathed, at least. TNT in the meantime, sliding through. Room 2 of Choco Secret. Oh, what was Rezi going for there? Did he just not throw the shell or something?
I believe that's what happened.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Rezi takes a dive into the pit.
Don't jump on those deep platforms, ever.
Yeah, you can't trust them. They are not reliable. That just secures TNT even more of a lead. They're ahead by most of the length of this stage.
See how far they are behind as the Choco Secret.
Oh, is he going a little slow there? The end of room 2 of Chocolate Secret. TNT gets a reasonable crusher skip, just jumps over the saw like any sensible person would. Rezi bouncing on one of the chucks and actually losing P speed for this last section, which I guess isn't so bad. Doesn't lose a huge amount of time, does make it a bit safer.
So right now they're 57 seconds apart.
Ooh, that's going to be hard for Rezi to catch up. TNT gets through Wendy's. No P speed through room 2, but still got the cycle skip, so didn't lose much time there. Will we see Rezi YOLO the undersaw jump? Probably not, but It'd be cool.
TNT was trying damageless cluster skip in practice. Surprised he didn't do that here.
No crushes, no undersaw from Resi.
I've only seen one undersaw this tournament.
Was it me?
Yes.
It might have been me.
Yeah. Oh, Resi, no!
Oh, Resi is just not having a good time right now. I can see what he thought would happen. Just looking at that, he thought he was gonna miss bouncing on the hothead.
So he just let go of jump, and he did anyway.
Yeah, he was just that little bit too far left. The hothead's hitbox is a bit unusual. Yeah, I think the difference between them is about 1 minute and 15 seconds right now.
That'd be about right, yeah. And unfortunately, there's nothing TNT. Strats aren't going to make this difference. It's gonna be deaths.
Yeah, this is TNT is going to need a big mistake or a large number of small mistakes if Resi wants to have a chance.
Like, what's gonna do it at this point is either dying in Bowser or dying in Bob Reznor.
Dying to one of the spike balls at the end of Ghost Ship, which we have seen, but thankfully not seen this race.
Yet.
Not from TNT. Oh, please, Resi, don't die in Ghost Ship.
It's not impossible.
It's not impossible, but please don't do it.
Bob Ward's my favorite level in this whole run.
It's a pretty cool level. Resi scrolls for the despawn of the boomerang and gets it. Didn't catch whether he could have done it scrollless.
It would have been within pixels.
Resi not doing the ideal lag reduction. He's moving over the middle early. Interesting.
I've seen a few people do that. I don't know if it's faster or slower or just preference.
It's probably just preference, although...
I feel like
TNT.
I feel like it causes like a few frames more lag, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Have to test it, really.
But he's in the sandbar, and I can't imagine he's gonna do it.
I don't know, we'll see. I believe in him. He's lining himself up, but will he actually attempt the clip?
There's no way. Yeah.
I don't know if he attempted it or just...
He ducked way early, so I doubt it.
It looked like he was ducking way early in practice, though. That could just be his strata. Where you duck is really a matter of preference for sandbar.
I duck way late. Like half the time, when I fail, I just duck too late and get stopped.
TNT's stream is frozen for me. Let's see if I can fix that.
Yeah, that's on his end, and he's dropping lots of frames.
Oh, okay. Oh, that is a lot of frames. It's a bit of a slideshow right now.
That is all of the frames.
Oh, we have consecutive frames again. Oh, never mind. Oh, Resi, no!
No!
Oh, I saw that happening. Oh, and that's another death to
Yeah.
Rezi.
It's gonna take a miracle at this point.
It's gonna take a lot of. Oh no, Rezi's going for. He's gonna dupe a couple of. He's gonna
Yeah,
try to dupe
no!
keys here.
I wanted
Ah,
to
just
see
hits
it.
the wings block.
I wanted to see it.
Now he's got the problem of he's carrying a shell through the sand. This could be interesting if he tries to get rid of it.
Drop it and spin jump it.
That's harder than you'd think.
Or just do that.
He's just clipping it through the wall.
Yeah. Just
I think.
drop it in the middle of that stretch there, and then you'll go to the bottom.
Yeah, so Rezi grabbing that shell, I believe he was going to attempt to dupe a couple of keys
Yeah.
and then do the small only sandbar strat, which barely saves time. It's incredibly difficult.
Saves enough time to be worth it. Wait, no, it doesn't. Oh, aw.
He tried the shell jump, kills them all.
Kills the Calco.
Yeah, TNT. TNT entering Bowser as Rezi leaves.
Yeah.
Rezi leaves Vob too.
It's gonna take a death in Bowser. It's phase 3.
It's probably going to take multiple deaths in Bowser.
It's gonna take a phase 3 death.
Yeah. At this point, if TNT's not stupid, he should have this in the bag.
Which we have seen a race where both players died in phase 3 Bowser.
Oh, really? I must have missed that one. Oh.
I hate that. I hate that.
Yeah,
there.
just jumps a bit early for that Botobo.
Late, would it not be?
Late, yes. The right word. Oh, yep, okay. I was a little worried that Reggie would get crushed. TNT, in the meantime, not having any problems with Bowser.
They got the teleport.
It does make it through the Resnal fight
It's
reasonably quickly and unscathed.
It's so easy to get the platform teleport on the second hit small.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's gonna be the GG in about 5-10 seconds.
Problems with Bowser for TNT,
Nice.
really.
We're gonna see about a 40-20-ish for Rezi. Ooh, he misses.
Ooh.
I don't know when
That's...
I don't even know what that was.
I think he was attempting
He was-
the quick hit for
he was
phase 3, but
trying
it was
bounce
phase
skip.
2?
He skipped all the bounces anyway in phase 2.
There were, yeah, but he did not get any phase 2 bounces, so he's got that
he
going
got bounce
for him.
skip. It looks like he was
Ooh.
only 17 seconds behind his splits. Which I believe is now, yeah, he's running against average. believe.
Yeah.
But he golded both CI and Bob, so there's that.
And Resi beats Bowser, closing out the race with a 40-32, or 40-37 in the race room.
Resi, don't do it, please.
So with that, let me look at the bracket. I think that means that Resi is out of the tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a losers bracket match, so Resi has been knocked
Yeah.
out of the tourney by TNT. I don't think many people would have seen that coming. So, we are joined by both Resi and TNT. Hello.
Hi.
Uh,
So,
So,
congrats to your win, TNT.
thanks.
How'd you think that went?
It absolutely
Pretty bad for both of us.
until I got past one week. In the history of the tournament. And and it went alright.
It was a very close race. It was anyone's game pretty much the entire time. It
Yeah,
was really close.
Yeah, I was sweating a little bit on face this year. One small slip up could have made a comeback.
I mean,
Yeah, had TNT missed orange jump maybe like 7 more times, I could have won. I don't know. Who knows, dude?
I mean, it was
way to
close
tell.
close out a point.
It was close out of Roy.
yeah,
It
definitely.
wasn't.
I just literally have not played the game at all, so whatever.
I get to
I've forgotten how to play every level. After
That's your own
Roy.
fault.
I get the
TBH.
esteemed
Hella.
opportunity to lose to Maestro Brow, which honestly is probably the best I'm gonna get in this tournament.
Yeah, so TNT will be moving on to face. Let's see. So in the losers bracket we have Pangea Panga versus Barnell, and then the winner of that will play Maestro, and then the winner of that will play TNT.
Ooh.
I thought Maestro
So-
plays TNT next. What?
No,
Yeah, so Maestro will probably play TNT
yeah.
if I'm being realistic.
Hey,
No, it's not like he was actually next. I'm confused now.
no, I'm gonna be playing Barn Owl, dude. What are you talking about?
Now I'm confused.
Uh, Panga and Barn, and the winner of that plays Maestro, and the winner of that plays TNT.
Yeah, Resi, we're like a round and a half ahead, basically.
Oh,
pretty much.
I see. I see.
Yeah, you're the first match of losers round 4 to be played, and there's still one match of losers round 3
I've
that hasn't happened yet.
DM'd Dutch about our round 4 match losers, but he hasn't answered.
You should.
I'm sure you get that done.
So, yeah,
Any last thoughts on this race, TNT,
Um,
Resi?
yeah. Next time I'm not gonna go into a voice call person I'm racing with, so that I don't get springed in Morton. Yeah. It was fun.
Voice call with Maestro might be a little bit less of a good idea.
Yeah. Also, like, I'm just waiting for next year when I get to race a tournament, hopefully.
Do we have any idea what
Shout
we're
out.
gonna do next year?
Nope.
All castles.
We'll figure it
Honestly,
out.
I missed the all castles tournament, joining the community by like 2 months. He said.
Yeah. I think, yeah, Steven actually and I joined the community in the same month, I believe.
Yeah, we both
And
joined
those
for the No Starworld tournament 2 years
Yeah.
ago. We
sh-
raced each other in round 1.
Yeah. That was a fun race, actually. I remember that.
The SMW community should hold a Link to the Past randomizer tournament.
I'm gonna mute you.
Please.
Bye.
So up next, don't go away because we have another race coming
We
up
have a
tonight,
better
and
race coming up.
this one should be good. This is Silver Star versus Dots Are Cool, and I think it's
Oh,
going to be a
wow.
really close race. So, TNT, you up to restream that? No, sorry, Twitchmaster?
Yeah, yeah.
Sweet. So, yeah, stay tuned. That's happening in 10 minutes.
Cool.
Steven, you stay in commentary?